from Idaho. I strive to provide interesting videos about motorcycles, fabrication, welding, electronics, machining, and general creativity. I hope you enjoy. Hello from Idaho. A viewer wrote to me and asked if I would consider changing my ceiling camera mount and producing another one for heavier cameras. So I've got the plans drawn up, and we will make one. Essentially, I'm going to make all of these individual pieces out of 2x2. The aluminum parts will stay the same. I'm also going to put a swivel on this joint so that this arm can rotate 360 degrees, which will allow more flexibility. That'll actually give me 8 degrees of freedom for the camera. So here we go. Since I have a full set of plans with dimensions and everything, I can just go through and cut everything to the right size and not have to worry about whether it's going to work. That's the beauty of CAD systems. Okay, we're going to build this from the top down. So this is the piece that will span the rafters in the roof. Okay, now we're going to make the 360 degree rotating elbow joint. This is a piece of 1.5 by 1.5 aluminum square bar that I've cut to 1 3/4 inch length. Okay, I got my 2x2s cut and most of the mess cleaned up. Now I'm going to mark for 3 bolts. I would normally glue and screw this joint, but even with these ripped 2x2s, I'm not sure they'll stay straight, and I may even want to go to 1.5 by 1.5 aluminum square tubing, so I'm going to put that in with bolts. Okay, we're going to glue in the doubler. Okay, I got my 2x2s cut to length. Here's the upper arm, the lower arm, and the cantilever beam. I'm going to mark this for drilling. Okay, time to drill the doubler all the way through, and we want it to be square so this thing goes around without wobbling. Okay, I went ahead and drilled the holes in my cantilever beam, and I've got some temporary bolts. Okay, now we're going to make the upper arm. Okay, last step on the wrist 360-degree swivel. I put some red Loctite in there and screwed in a 5/16 inch bolt that I know is going to be too long. So we're going to cut it to length. Okay, last piece to make. Okay, here's the last piece. This is the piece that mounts the camera. I got my little 360-degree swivel head here, mounted on the end. This square bolt is for the carriage bolt that allows me to lock it. So we have all the pieces made. I still have to sand everything, get a satin finish on all the aluminum. I still need to paint. Okay, we're going to assemble this from the shoulder down. Okay, it's all assembled now. Let's talk about degrees of freedom, which is the pivots and whatnot that allow you to get your camera in just the right angle. So the whole apparatus swings 360 degrees around the shop, so I can point it towards my milling machine or my belt grinder or whatever. And then the second degree of freedom is we have this 4.5 foot of movement along the cantilever beam, which gets me out far away or right over the table. And then we've got 3 degrees, third degree of freedom right here, and the 4th degree of freedom right here, and then 5th is this rotation movement here. 6th is part of the wrist, and 7 is part of the wrist, and then 8 forward and back, 9 left to right, and 10 this whole thing rotates, and of course it locks in whatever position you need it. So there you have it, 10 degrees of freedom, a large range of motion. This motion here is over 4 feet, so I cover almost 9 foot from this way clear over to there, and it's hard for me to imagine that there's a camera position that I won't be able to get in my shop. So I hope this helps someone. As usual, I have a full set of plans I will provide for free. Just contact me via email. You can get my email address at my YouTube homepage. Thanks for watching, and goodbye from Idaho. As usual, if you like or dislike my video, please select the appropriate button and let me know why. I really appreciate comments, and I will answer every one. If you're new to my videos, please select the subscribe and the notification bell to get more videos like this.